In Jerusalem's Armenian Quarter, an ancient Christian community is fighting to protect its historic land. They're resisting an attempt to put a hotel on property or they've owned for centuries. And they believe the issue raises broader concerns for the Christian presence in the city. CBN contributor Chuck Holton reports from Jerusalem.
The situation here has implications beyond these ancient walls. As part of the land deal, a Jewish businessman leased a large portion of the Armenian Quarter, and the investor plans a luxury hotel that would demolish homes where Armenians have lived for centuries.
My family comes in the 1920s after the Turkish massacres, Armenian. My father came along with the sister with other families, and he lost the mother, and the Turks, they killed her in front of his eyes. He saw how they killed the mother, and he was alone with other family. They reached to Jerusalem. First Aleppo, afterwards Jerusalem. I love old city. I paid key money I took from the patriarch at this house, 1969. When I married, until now I'm living there.
2 years ago, the Armenian Patriarchate of Jerusalem signed an illegal deal with an Australian Jewish businessman. This deal included not only the parking lot, but also 5 houses of Armenian families, the garden of the Patriarch, the parking lot of the Patriarch, and also the hall of the seminary school.
Armenian community is deeply rooted here and now finds itself in a struggle for preserving its identity and heritage.
Since the 4th century, the Armenians continue to live here in the old city, on the highest point in the old city, which is Mount Zion, and we have our own quarter. It is important to mention that the Armenian presence in Jerusalem is an uninterrupted presence.
While the deal is tied up in court, the developer is attempting to begin demolition. Armenians took a stand to keep that from happening, facing violence from corporate representatives. Now, they're camping out here to thwart any further demolition.
We stopped the bulldozers, we stood in front of them, and we are staying here, we are guarding all day. People stay here, they guard, they protect the land in order to prevent from armed settlers and security guards from the company to attack or take over the land.
This dispute goes much further than just an argument over a piece of property. As a matter of fact, hardcore extremist Jews have been actually attacking Armenians and Christians in this area, vandalizing their property and more for more than a year. And that's one of the reasons why this group of men decided to stay here and guard this property and try to stand up for themselves here before they get pushed off of the land that their grandfathers and great-grandfathers were on for centuries. While this land dispute might be lost in the news coming out of Gaza, for these people, it's a life or death issue. And it's not just Armenians who are concerned. The wider Christian community in Jerusalem also sees this as a pivotal movement for religious and cultural preservation.
Thanks God for this young generation. They come out suddenly. I'm old generation, but I love my country, my people at the beginning. I love everybody, but I'm fighting. It doesn't matter who against us, we're going to fight.
From the Armenian Quarter in Jerusalem, I'm Chuck Holton for CBN News.